2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
Now we'll look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. LeBron James is out there with Antetokounmpo, and it's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Young in at the point guard. And Jokic slams it in.
Jokic never lacking in terms of getting his body involved, throwing his body around, using that bulk and power to grab rebounds.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
Here's Big Red following the basket by Giannis. Here's Williamson. And not.
I like substitute. Yeah, substitute.
Gonna go. He misses the first attempt on the night. James dishes to Young. Pass to Giannis. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. He was looking over the lineups and he said, I've never seen such even matchups all my life. The talent on both sides is just insane. I asked him if he had a game plan for tonight, and he told me he thought about it, have some ideas, but that's not what this is about. It's a showcase for the best of the best, guys.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Lillard. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end. And Young with the basket on the assist by Lillard.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
And this game literally has been wide open as it gets.
Yeah, both teams completely neglecting their defensive duties.
LeBron left side. And finished off by LeBron.
Boom! LeBron. He still got major bounce and force
LeBron
on the fly.
Here's Big Red. James covering. Booker the bounce pass. Here's Big Red. Good. A nice assist from Booker. And that's now 10 points for Big Red.
Well, you can't expect lockdown D in the All-Star game, especially in the first half.
And Lillard kicks to Young. James outside. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. And it's LeBron missing. James has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Big Red. And the layup is good. And that's 12 points for Big Red.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Lillard, the pass to Young. From the stripe. And again, LeBron missing.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Count that bucket. Big Red's got 14 points for the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And Young kicks to James. Back to Young.
Thought he was gonna ice from me.
James outside. 4 on the shot clock. And Tatum pulls it down.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
James finds Lillard. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. I'll tell you what, a lot of shimmying and rim rattling going on in this one tonight, guys.
These guys are spending more time in the air than they are on the ground, that's for sure.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. Without question, Big Red displaying his skills today.
But he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
And some changes here for the East. Embiid, he's checked in for Williamson.
I didn't even
Davis
realize
comes in
that.
for Tatum. And Owen subbed in for Booker. The West also making some changes. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. That comes in for LeBron. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Damian Lillard. Now, here is Young, following the miss by Jokic.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Here's Big Red, defended by Durant. Big Red passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. A 3-ball, and another 3 from the East.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And here's Leonard, following the 3 from Big Red. Leonard with no one around. Nails the wide-open jump shot.
Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
Pass to Big Red. Fires for 3. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists now tonight. The West trails by 12. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Mitchell right side. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And Young picks him up defensively. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
KD can't get it to go.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding.
The officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
We've got Tatum. Then Booker out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Williamson. And it's Big Red in at the 3. So that's who the East All-Stars start the second with. And the first one at the line is good.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, an attitude of joy and unselfishness, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him. He's one of the most popular players in the world.
No free throws good from Antetokounmpo. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the East. Here's Big Red. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Big Red's got 26.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Butler kicks to Murray. From downtown. Good D by Booker.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Back to Murray. LeBron trying to free himself up. Good D by Booker.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And another three from Big Red. Big Red's got 31.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Murray finds Antetokounmpo. Some nice passing here by the West. The West again cannot hit.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
To the left side wing. Lillard against Booker. The West again cannot hit. The East leading by 23. Here's Big Red, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now.
Show
I
you
mean,
a
their
play
game
after this.
plan has been perfect.
Knocks it loose. Now here's Butler. Defense right on him. They need this one. And Antetokounmpo. East grabs the miss. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. Big Red passes to Williamson. Here's Big Red. Booker outside. There's the pass to Big Red. Tatum trying to break free. And he gets it to go. Big Red's got 11 points in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. Without question, Big Red displaying his skills today.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
The West making some
Cowboys
changes.
Niners.
Jokic has checked in for Jimmy Butler. Young is subbed in for DeJounte Murray. Young against Gilgeous-Alexander.
Might be.
Young
Yeah, normally,
outside.
sometimes the down low guys will catch it, but I'll run it again.
And Big Red
Yeah.
gets the whistle that time.
It's gonna
That'll
be
be
good.
his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Antetokounmpo kicks to LeBron.
Here's to
There's the lob.
LeBron.
Antetokounmpo.
Oh, my God.
Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the East All-Stars.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
He says the pick. I wrap.
Here's Big Red. James covering.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
You can do that all
Young
over the
pass to
court,
Lillard.
too. I could have hit the corner
Here's
3 if I
LeBron.
wanted it.
That one doesn't drop. Now the East
try it
will take
again.
it the other way.
They have been board dominant in this game.
Nah, he's
It's
taking
definitely
it.
been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Pass to Lillard. Back to LeBron. Inside and stolen by Tatum. Here's Williamson, and it's sent back by Jokic.
Need more of this from
Yep.
Jokic. When he's active on defense, he's a capable shot blocker.
Here's LeBron.
I could have picked that up. I saw it too.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Big Red. Lets the 3 fly. And another 3 from the East.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
LeBron passes to Young.
This is where you play the corner right here.
Three-pointer, Lillard. They grab their own miss. Antetokounmpo goes up again, and it's Jokic missing. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. And some changes here for the East. Joel Embiid comes in for Zion Williamson. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Devin Booker. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for LeBron. And it's Mitchell in for Lillard.
Well, one of the very best big men at handling the ball. Jokic's moves and creativity really set him apart as a big guy.
Big Red and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 6th assist on the night. Outside Leonard. Back to Mitchell. Embiid against Jokic. He kicks it to Young. Goes up on the high post. It's hauled in by the East. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
I get out of the hop step.
Here's Big Red. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. The dish now to Leonard. Young from outside. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Shots good. How many times have we seen a possession like that?
And so it's the East All-Star. Sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Party.
And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Trae Young is out there with Damian Lillard. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's LeBron James. And it's Jokic in at the 5. And here are the East All-Stars. Here's Big Red. Tatum trying to break free. Buries it down low.
I feel like the dunks for
Big
I don't know.
Red's got 49 points in the game.
Dunks for
outside. 3-pointer, Lillard. Big Red grabs the miss. Big Red's got his 5th
like
rebound
that
this
right off his head.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard.
LeBron got this.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Back to Lillard. Left side, Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Here's Big Red. Non-stop scoring machine here. Williamson trying to free himself up. Yes, that goes in.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I'll tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Lillard finds Young. And a miss there on the triple.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Count the basket. Williamson's got his first points of the night.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
They get it again. The kick out to Young. Nobody near Lillard. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball.
It's called the isolation on him.
For the East, Halliburton comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And West also making a switch. Butler, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. And so Young will bring it up for the West All-Stars. LeBron outside. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo throws down the alley-oop slam.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Here's Big Red, defended by Butler. Six to shoot. Here's Big Red. And it's in there.
So terrible.
Big Red's got 53.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's LeBron.
You got LeBron? Can't do that. It's not allowed in, and that's not allowed in basketball.
We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Here's Big Red, defended by Butler. Halliburton outside. Big Red passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
I feel like I'm missing something. Like I can't break them.
Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. LeBron, no good. Here's Big Red, covered by Lillard. Here's Big Red. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Adebayo kicks to Halliburton. Here's Big Red, defended by Butler. It's good. Big Red's got 57 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Butler finds Giannis. James trying to free himself up. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Butler.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Big Red passes to Tatum. Young with the steal. Down low, here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
You know, gifted with what seems to be a limitless reach. The Greek Freak can get to offensive rebounds that most others only think about.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Passes it to Butler. They get a hand on it. And here we go. The East with a fast break. Oh!
My goodness. Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
James looking around. Here's Giannis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Defense has Giannis well covered, but he gets physical right back and draws the foul in the act of shooting.
A big group substitution here for the East. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Adebayo. Davis comes in for Tatum. Owens is checked in for Devin Booker, and it's Cunningham in for Halliburton. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Kevin Durant's checked in for James. Leonard comes in for Butler. Donovan Mitchell. Whoa! I can't believe that!
I just saw.
Unreal!
Oh, defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's guarded closely. Just 5 on the clock. This one for 3. Hodges, that's good. Hodges has got his first 3 points of the game.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Big Red. The teardrop falls in.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Now the pass to Hodges. 46 seconds left in the third. He gets it in there. Hodges has got 5 points so far.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And that one's good. Big Red.
Ooh, that's not good.
Put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Hodges. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. Cunningham with some nice D. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
You know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Big Red. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
He's so strong from mid-range. The D needs to keep in mind what a feel Mitchell has for that shot.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
And so it's the East All-Stars, able to put on a show for the ages. And thanks to their outstanding defense, the impact Damian Lillard has had on this game. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And we welcome you back, the biggest stars of the league. Are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
We've got Kate Cunningham. Adebayo is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Big Red in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Pass to Butler. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities, which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But
Substitution.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg?
Yeah, no
so
fans
fun
for
to
that.
watch. It was certainly a
That's
fun evening.
crazy. You should get a lot of fans.